Okay, listen, pay attention, Africa. Finally, the truth has come out. Ibb Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida has decided to set the history book straight. He has stated that the January 15th, 1966 military coup d'etat was never an Igbo coup, just exactly as we have been saying it all these years. He had decided to say it not just orally, but written and documented in a book, never to be forgotten. Ibb really surprised me. I never expected that from him, but you know, old age has a way of bringing out the truth, because right now you are trying to amend your ways. Ibb has proven that he's ever better than Yakubu Gowon, whom at his old age has refused to say the truth. Now you have seen that it was never an Igbo coup. I am going to read what Ibb wrote in his recent published book, page 39. Pay attention, let me read. I'll post it in the screen so that you read with me. He said, elsewhere, as a young officer who saw all this from a distance, probably ethnic sentiment did not drive the original objective of the coup plotters. For instance, the head of the plotters, Major Kaduna Nzogo, was only Igbo in name. Born and raised in Kaduna, his immigrant parents were from Okpanam in today's Delta State, which in 1966 was in the old Midwestern region. Nzogu spoke French Hausa and was as Hausa as any. He and his original team probably thought, even if naively, that they could turn things around for the better in the country. Let's continue. Second paragraph. That said, it was heinously callous Nzogu to have pied, let me not use the word there, to have pied Sir Amadu Bello and his wife Afasatu, because not only were they eminently adored by many, but also because they were said not to have put up a fight from that moment. The plot was infiltrated by outsiders to its supposed original intention, and it took on an unmistakably ethnic coloration, compounded by the fact that there were no related coup activities in the eastern region. It should, that is in top paragraph, it should, however, be borne in mind that some senior officers of Igbo extraction were also victims of the January coup. For instance, my Ispo commander of the Reconnaissance Squadron in Kaduna, Lieutenant Colonel Ato Chinyeru Onwegwe, was brutally pied down, okay, by his own brother, Major Chris Anufolo, in the presence of his pregnant wife at his 7-Point Road residence in Apapa, for Mary being the word cancelled, so you know, because the word has to do with vulgar, being to the revolution. As a disciplined and strict officer who, as a quartermaster general of the army, was also in charge of the ammunition, weapon, equipment, vehicles, and other vital items for the army, the coup plotters feared that he might not cooperate with them. This was an Igbo man. He was in charge of where the weapons are, the armament and ammunition. Okay, he refused to give them key to that place, and his own brother gunned him down. An Igbo man gunning an Igbo man down in the coup that you say is an Igbo coup. Let's continue to the fourth paragraph. It should also be remembered that some non-Igbo officers like Major Adewale Ademuyega, Captain Biyu Adeleke, Lieutenant Colonel Fola Ayowole, and Olafumihin took part in the failed coup. Another officer of Igbo extraction, Major John Obienu, crushed the coup. Crushed. That means he was one of the stronghold that stopped the coup. Crushed the coup. Those who argue that the original intention of the coup plotters was anything but ethnic referred to the fact that the initial purpose of the plotters was to release Chief Abafemi Awolowo from prison. That was the intention, to release Abafemi Awolowo from prison and instate him as the prime minister. It was never an Igbo coup. It was never. I've told in my previous videos that Ojukwu was even in Kaduna. He refused to take orders from Nzogo. He refused the coup. I'm so excited that this came from Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida. It came from him. I think this man has earned an atom of respect from me, because some persons at his age have refused to say the truth, like Yakubu Gowon. Let me tell you what happened to IBB. Let me tell you what happened. Why IBB is talking truthful like this. You see, there's an age and a time in a man's life when pretense fades and wisdom compels him to speak the truth. At this age, he looked back at the lies of his past, told to himself or others, and realized it does no longer serve him. He's no longer seeking validation or fearing judgment. He now understands that being truthful is not just about being honest with others, but lifting one and freeing one from the weight of deception. So he seeks and speaks to correct the falsehood of yesterday, not because he must, but because he finally can. Because in youth we speak to impress, but in age we speak to enlighten. He has decided to be truthful so that history books will remember him, and I think that's a bold step he made. Not like Yakubu Gowon, who went to congratulate Bola Ahmed Tinubu the other day and told him that's what happened. People were criticizing me when I was fighting the war. Shameless, 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 shameless. This is history in the making, and I'm excited it's happening in our lifetime, that those who are involved in the military at that time are now speaking the truth. Someone from the north is now speaking the truth that it was never an Igbo coup. We are going to be giving out the book for everybody to read. We are going to be giving out the book for everybody to read, so you understand. You see this book I'm holding? You see this book? This book? It confirmed everything IBB said. It confirmed. There are many videos. We have been making videos concerning it, but you did not believe. I hope you will believe now. Now that it's coming out from IBB. This is a book I usually advise people to get. This book was written by Alexander Madebo, the Nigerian Revolution and the Biafran War. But you would think he's sentimental because he happens to be an Igbo man. But now you have heard it from Ibrahim Babangida. Let me see you argue again. Be truthful. Say no to negative ethnicity. Let love lead. You lied there's an Igbo coup, took the life of many innocent Igbos, carried out pogrom in the north, killed a lot of them. For what? You tagged it an Igbo coup. Now you see the truth is out. You might say, why did IBB not say the truth all this while? As what I told you, that old age has a way of making pretense fade, and wisdom compels you to speak the truth. Let's be truthful in Africa. Let's be truthful. Say no to marginalization. Say no to propaganda. I love you and I care about you. Request for books and book will give it to you in less than 24 hours. I love you and I care about you. Wisdom Africa is the principal thing. I'm still going for schools giving books to African children so that they will not be as ignorant as those who decided to carry out lies, so that they will know from their young age the truth. I love you and I care about you. Wisdom Africa is the principal thing. You can support us if you want to, and if you cannot, just say prayer for us. We need that. Okay. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Instagram. Modern Day Tank Royal, so that we can continue to grow this message. I love you. Wisdom Africa is the principal thing.